Hi everyone, this is Neel, Raithatha, consultant, audiologist and director of ClipWax. Thank you for joining me in my latest video using the WAXscope, and this is our size 1, so our pediatric, really ultra slim, small specular. It has the internal diameter from left to right of the specular is 3.5 millimeters, and from bottom to top it's just a shade under 4.0 millimeters. And you can see the top part of the specular is more tapered, so it gives the specular a teardrop design. And the reason for that is that we can then position the suction tip in the higher section of the specular where it tapers with this additional height to come down into the specular. And the benefits of that is with traditional circular specular, that instrument will be entering the ear at a bit of more of a lower angle and more horizontal, which will impede the camera. So the camera of the WAXscope is directly aligned in the center of the specular. So previously with the WAXscope, we had a slot, an opening at the top. So there's a piece of the specular missing at the top where we can insert the instrument in, but with the teardrop design, it just makes the WAXscope even easier to use, particularly with manual instruments. And in a moment, you're going to see me use an ear pick. Now, this wax is quite stubborn wax. There's a bit of skin here at the base. The lower section of the wax is more lateral towards this. The top section is a bit more distal, it's more in the distance towards the eardrum. So in a moment, I'm going to angle the WAXscope up a little bit, and there's a bit of a gap at the top. And I'm going to use the ear pick to try and bring this forward. It's almost kind of dragging is the wrong word. I'm going to extract it forwards. You can see it's just really stubborn. And in the distance, you can see the wax. I don't know if you could see it. It's a bit further back. So it's a bit of a gap there, which again, it's more visible with the teardrop specular. So without that additional space at the top, it wouldn't be harder, but you'll have to angle the specular even more higher up to make it visual. Now, the ear pick I used on several occasions. So this is the first time. Now, it brought it forward, but it was really stubborn up, and you can see it's a bit closer now. I'm going to reduce the focus because the wax is closer to the entrance. I was just saying this to a patient earlier today. So in the UK, the weather has warmed up, and normally when the weather warms up, the wax can get a bit softer. That's because wax is made up of loads of lipids, cholesterol, squalene, etc. But recently, I've just had so many patients tend with rock solid and really dry wax, which is, you could categorize this as more of a dry wax. Now we have put some oil in there, so it's a bit moist on the surface. I've reverted back to the suction just to see if I can wriggle this through. The entrance is quite narrow, and with the specular in there, we're just trying to stretch it open a little bit to make it a bit of a wider diameter so we can thread this through. Most of the plug is mobilized, so it is wriggling around. There's a few hairs matted onto it. So we're right near the first bend. So initially I would say this wax was about a third of the, 2/3 of the way in, so about a third of distance away from the eardrum. So about, let's say, 2 centimeters into the ear canal. And this is almost now visible with the naked eye. So this tail end that I'm grabbing onto, which is actually a slither of skin at the base of the plug, which you initially saw me trying to separate, is way past the first bend. So this is completely visible with the naked eye now. But the tail end of this plug is quite broad, it's chubbier, so it's having difficulties coming out. So this is where I use the pick again. I'm just going to get in and behind, leverage this out. So I didn't take a still image, but it was quite a meaty plug of wax. You can probably see that it's still coming out from the rear end, and it's still coming. So the tail end was likely to be very close proximity to the eardrum, if not making direct contact with it. There's just a bit of a loose fragment here, so I'm just going to vacuum that away. Quite a hairy entrance as well. So just going to re-enter. We're going to get the eardrum in focus. Everything seems okay. It might be a mild retraction there. So yeah, that's the WAXscope with the size 1 specular. So this is our smaller specular. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Take care, keep well, speak soon. Bye.